Hi guys, welcome to another hobby tip from the bunker. Today we're going to be doing some flocking with static grass. So I've got some knock static grass. It comes out clumpy in the back. So first thing we're going to do before we do anything is we're going to decant it into a jar. So I've just got an old jam jar that we're not using anymore. I'm going to put it in there and it just makes the whole thing a lot easier. There we go, so now in a jar, it makes it a lot easier to shake it up and just separate the fibres out. If you do it straight out of the bag, it can actually be quite clumped up, so I'm going to give that a good shake up. And it just loosens it, separates it a bit, ready for our flocking. Okay, so we're ready to start flocking, so I've got some of my flock here just in the lid of the jam jar. And here I've got some PVA glue, it's standard PVA glue, and I've just watered it down. I've done about a quarter again of water on top of the volume of PVA glue. It's kind of sort of like a glue-piece consistency, but I don't want it too runny. I'm going to be flocking some of my Walking Dead terrain, and the idea of this is it's a post-apocalyptic sort of setting, but only recently after the apocalypse. Now I'm going to add some clump foliage to these at some point, so all I'm going to do is literally dab in areas, not all over the base, just dab in areas just around it that I'd like a bit of static grass to sit on. Okay, now what I'm going to do, very simple, literally sprinkling it on. I've already separated the fibres in the jar, so it just means they're going to sit easier. Okay, I'm just using a fingertip just to do this, just to go around the miniature, flock it into the areas. Okay, and I'm sprinkling, and I'm not applying a clump, I'm sprinkling it down. When I've got to that stage, I'm going to move on to the next one while that just begins to dry. So a slightly bigger area, so I'm going to do a slightly bigger patch there. And around here, I'm thinking patch there, up to this box maybe, so things have started to grow up into the areas, things like that. And then on that area there, I want quite a lot. Okay, around the front here, think about where grass grows in the natural sort of environment, and down on the front there as well. So a bit over there. Okay, so same again. I've got my flock in the lid, and I'm going to start sprinkling. Okay, it really is as easy as this, but the higher you sprinkle it, the more separation you're going to get on the fibres, and the more sort of realistic look you're going to get at the end of the day. And that's kind of what I always aim for in my hobbying, is a realistic look. So high sprinkle, and look, you get a lot of coverage out of flock and static grass. You don't need absolutely tons of it. And you know, I'm doing it on a kitchen table here, and the beauty of this is going to be in the next stage. There we go, so I think we're pretty happy with that one. So now my flocks can be put to the side, because what I'm going to do is go back to my original car. I'm going to tap it a couple of sides. There we go. So I've got my sort of gore there, some sort of patches just to make it look as if it's a bit overrun. Same principle on this boy, slightly bigger miniature. Gator tap. And there we go. So suddenly I brought those bases to life with a bit of grass. And all of this excess, really easy, back of my finger, sweep it aside, and I can use it on my next miniatures. And nobody's getting yelled at for making a massive mess. So there we go. That's the flocking there. I'm going to continue to do the remainder of my terrain pieces and show you a photo at the end. So I hope you liked it. It's really simple flocking. It's a bit of a lost art now. Now some of the basic materials out there are phenomenal, you know, they're excellent. But there's nothing wrong with a bit of flock. It was less than £3 British for this bag, and it just brings a bit of life to things. So thanks for watching. This process works as well. Things like snow, foliage, leaves, things like that. Static grass is exactly the same principle. Clump foliage is exactly the same principle, just in more sort of concise areas, and it's a clump of foliage that you put down. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you want any different hobby tips. I'm more than happy. A lot of gaming experience, model making experience. So thanks for watching. Happy hobbying.